Guys, what is it? Where's good? Preston back again with another video breakdown, and this one is a doozy, mate. This one is a doozy, and it's coming from Stick to Football podcast, of course, with Gary Neville, Roy Keane, Jamie Carragher, Jill Scott, Ian Wright. Sometimes Ian really joins in this podcast, right? I like this podcast. It's very good, and seeing the insight of all these professional football players, great professional football players, right? And in today's topic is about Manchester United. Surprise, right? And it's how Manchester United, of course, is run, and there's a very heated debate between Roy Keane, right, and Ian Wright, dude, about Bruno Fernandes, the Manchester United players, and their mentality, the standards of Manchester United dropping down. So, guys, let's get into this, bro. Let's get active today, man. Let's. And I can't show you guys, of course, the full clips because it is from Sky. Sky block a lot of things and give a lot of people copyright strikes. So I'll be showing little segment parts of the video too. So anyway, guys, let's just get this madness started. In a tres, dos, uno, vamos.
Football clubs are always about good people. Hopefully people running the club are making good decisions. Obviously.
Yeah. I love Roy Keane, bro. I love Roy Keane, fam.
Good people. And who are they bringing in? Is United just all about pure business now?
It is. Roy, it is, bro. Man United right now is about pure business. Like, we've got, again, the leeches, all the Glazers, bro. These guys never put any money into the club. They always take. We literally just for profit now, bro. We're literally just a freaking cash cow.
Yeah, we're talking about recruitment not being right, but whoever you bring in, and listen, show some personality, show a bit of fight.
Yeah.
United, where are United in the league?
They're petrified, Joe. They're petrified.
Players are
Look at, no, I'm talking about the people at the board and that. When you see how quickly it can
go down.
That's the only thing I can look at.
I always say for sport, people talk about Liverpool at the moment, you get momentum and everything's going well, and decision making all falls, and everything feels great. Everyone's great at the training ground. When you start losing matches, then you get momentum. Everyone starts panicking.
You're right. On the pitch, stuff affects everything really badly. But they put 300 million in about a month or so ago, or whatever it was, not 6 months ago, whenever it was. It's nearly all gone.
Yeah.
It's paying off basically everything. They all think 300 million to other clubs or 250 million to other clubs.
Yeah, that's like basically like a transfer fees. Transfer fees that are agreed like to be paid over a certain period of time, like 60 million, like 3 years, and then it's like 3 years. 1 year is 20 million, the other year is 20 million, then the third year is 20 million, which comes up to 60 million. So this is a very common. It's a very common thing with like football teams.
It's not unusual when you stage payments, but
exactly.
These massive debt repayments. They've got the payments to other clubs. They've got no Champions League football.
Yeah.
And I think there's an element of we've got to strip the club back to a running cost that basically.
When you're stripping the club back, is that like treating people like rubbish?
Oh no, Roy.
Yeah, exactly, Roy. I love Roy Keane, bro.
We paid for the club.
Yeah.
We knew there's a business behind it.
Yeah.
But it was all about the football and good people.
Yeah, exactly. It's the business, yeah. Yeah.
But Roy, when you move food from people, I think at Old Trafford, you can't do that.
But when you're sacking people, that's the morale of the club, isn't it? Like, you go in every day, like sometimes you come off the training pitch, I go and chat to the canteen.
We're talking about the value. What about the value how you treat people? The business, forget the 200 million.
Yeah.
People that are taking a sandwich. I don't think
like the togetherness in Man United is gone, dude. Like, of course, people will keep hating it when I refer back to the Sir Alex Ferguson days, right? But when Sir Alex Ferguson was in charge, like, he basically knew everybody. The cleaners, the kitchen staff, Kath from reception. Even we knew about Kath, right, from reception. We don't even know the receptionist's name. It may sound insane, but we don't even know like the receptionist's name, right? Like, that's how like together like Manchester United was, right? Like right now is an absolute freaking bro. Like I can't imagine like sometimes how depressing it can be like going into Carrington, bro. I genuinely, bro, like the togetherness in United is absolutely dead, bro. Like the unity in that team is absolutely finished.
Well, it is for Ineos, not just in terms of where the team are in the league, but when you think of the big decisions, it almost feels like they got them all wrong. You know, you think of like keeping Ten Hag was proven to be wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong. You know, where the team are, obviously they're not picking the team or playing, but how's it ever got this bad?
Yeah.
And I said to you yesterday, the new manager comes in and you're like, I have sympathy for him because it's really poor, but it's not really this bad.
Exactly.
It's still in the air whether they've got the right man here. So when you think of like the 3 or 4 real big decisions they've had to make in, is it a year they've been in, or 18 months?
12 months.
Because we all talk about, don't we, oh, the Glazers are in America, let's get football people in, let's get people who are making the footballing decisions. So these guys are supposed to have a better background in that than...
But they're a track record.
I know.
Yeah, the surgeon track record, especially in Nice, bro, is horrible. It's horrendous. I think it was like Simon Jordan from Talksport that actually spoke about it, like speaking about like Jim Ratcliffe's like the way that like a Nice is run is bad, dude. It's absolutely bad.
Every big decision has been poor so far. It's like,
but they've got no their previous is poor decision making.
Yeah.
Again, come to sporting teams, particularly. For
Yeah. And again, you hear people, oh, South Wales, Braceford, be GB cycling, make GB cycling good. Idiots, bro.
It's all going to be fixed now. When we go back to the team and the recruitment,
Yeah.
Sure, a bit of fight, a bit of quality, a bit of speed in your play.
Yeah.
They draw out everything. It's like they've won the cup.
Exactly, Roy.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
Not even the fans.
Yeah.
The level of the. I see fans at matches. They're singing for Bruno. I see these boys. I think you're fucking imposters.
Imposters, bro. Exactly. Like, don't get me wrong, right? I did do like a video the other day speaking about like how Manchester United former legends and great sometimes, right, speak at the wrong times about piling pressure on the players or even on Ruben Amorim, where for me I think that the pressure should be piled on, right, on like the ownership. And like what Roy Keane there is saying is brilliant. And I think sometimes as well for us like fans, our standards, especially especially for the younger fans, because they've not seen Manchester United, right, like dominate and win. Like I'm used to Man United like dominating. Like if a team like Ipswich came to Old Trafford and 08, bro, they're getting battered 6-5-0. You know what I mean? Like, see you later, mate. Yeah, 5-0, thanks, bye. That team we were already beaten, right, in the tunnel. Yesterday, you got guys celebrating and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, it is right to celebrate, right? But even like Robbie Savage on commentary is like, come on guys, like you're doing this against like Ipswich. Like you basically you're trying to you're celebrating like you're beating Liverpool, bro. Like we should be beating these guys and being out of there. But again, it's the mentality of like the players. Again, we fans too, like we've let the standard slip. Like we've generally let the standard slip at like Manchester United, bro. Because when a few fans, right, like criticize Bruno Fernandes of his terrible game, it's like, but look what he's done. I was like, bro, like, there's some games where he's anonymous. There's some games where he doesn't show up and he's not like a proper Manchester United captain. And sometimes we'll have to remind him sometimes like, bro, like you're actually a Man United captain. You should be actually doing better. You get what I mean? But once again, and I don't want to have a go like at the young kids, but it is like the younger generation right now, even on X, just one good thing and they're loading somebody up and they're Viva Ganacho this and that, bro. Like this is why, like, for me, and people call me like negative and like, oh, you're pessimistic and stuff like that when I speak about Man United, right? When we win like 2-1 versus Bournemouth, right? And I'm just like, yeah, on to the next game. You know what I mean? Because for like, we should always be focusing on the next thing. You know what I mean? Like, win that. Knock out the next accomplishment or the next objective, right? Like for me, I'll never go overboard until we win another Premier League or a Champions League again, dude. Like until Manchester United, right, have won another Premier League or a Champions League, bro. Like for me, I'll never get carried away. Never get carried away, bro. Like, but that's just me. That's just me.
Right.
No, I'm going to dig someone out.
I've had enough of that rubbish,
No,
man.
come on, Ray.
You watch Arsenal every week, but we focus more on United. We're watching them. Sit and watch a game. Sit and watch a game with them. We watch them at Leicester. We watched them in the FA Cup a few weeks ago. I watched them at Everton on Saturday.
Yeah.
People pretend to be closing people down.
But who brought them back into the game? Who's bringing you guys back into the game? You can't. It's not Bruno, Roy. When we're talking about somebody who can actually do something to save you lot, it's Bruno's doing it.
15 in the league. And he's saving them.
If it
Praise the Lord.
You should say, if he wasn't there where you'd be.
But you have to have a starting point.
Yeah.
Bruno's talent is not enough.
Talent is not enough. Man like Roy, man.
Bruno's a talented player, but talent's not enough.
Yeah.
Talent is not enough, Friday.
Talent is not enough. What's he won? Now he's won something.
You want to tell me Tony Adams was this, Tony Adams was that. Yeah, because he was a fighter.
Like fighters, fucking leaders, bro. Men, fam. You know what I mean? Like, in the famous word, right, of Ford Kadani, bro. Real men men, dude. You get what I mean? Like, these are the sort of people that you see, right, when you're in the tunnel about to go out, right, and you see like a proper like fierce leader. It's like, you know what? I'm willing to run through walls for that guy there. How many United players, right, are willing to run through walls for Bruno Fernandes? Don't get me wrong, right? Bruno Fernandes, like what he did in the Everton game, brilliant. He absolutely drug us out of SHIT bag, right? Like he actually dragged us out. You get what I mean? But there's many a times where sometimes he actually does hide. He relies, so like Ahmad for me has been our standout player. Like Bruno as the captain should be our standout player. You get what I mean? Like it's a very this topic with Bruno Fernandes, right, is always very sticky, because for me, like I don't think like he's as good as what people think he is, because sometimes he just make too many mistakes. A lot of his passes, majority of the times, guys, like when he passes it right and he loses it, like trying to do like a long pinged Hollywood pass, he loses the ball, and then majority of the times like team actually capitalize on that. I'm pretty sure against Everton, I think one of his passes, right, that was off, actually led to a goal. I think it was the second goal. I think it was the second goal or the first one, right? But sometimes like we genuinely, like in that United team, we need like men. We need like ruthless, like fierce leaders, dude. You know what I mean? Like where players can just look at that as like, all right, yeah. Now I'm in it with this guy. This guy is my captain. I am willing, right, to go into battle and into war with this dude, bro. Especially like in a hostile grounds. Like there needs to be like a togetherness. You know what I mean? Like there needs to be somebody that brings in everybody together, dude. Like a real fierce leader, fam.
Fighter. You've got young players. You have to look at somebody and go, I like what he does. You can't put the ball in the top of the net from 25 yards. I get that.
Yeah.
You want someone's going, lads, are you with me?
Yeah.
Are you with me?
Yeah, Roy. Yeah, mate. That's what we need, man. This is what we fucking need, dude. This is like, honestly, right? It was before like the Chelsea game, and I was doing a match vlog, and I seen Tabrez, I'd seen Planet Fires, I'd seen Saeed, right, like outside of Old Trafford, and I was speaking with him, and I was like these Man United players today just need to bring intensity, bro. With these Chelsea players, we can beat them. If these guys bring intensity, dude, we can beat them, bro. They need to show some fight, like go in there, like go in rough, dude. Go in rough, man. Like press hard, man. You get what I mean?
My guarantee is not
saving you, playing that pass, the goal.
What's he saving?
He's the one
What's
that
he saving?
If Bruno's not there, United are in the relegation places. If Bruno's not
what's he
there,
saving him? What's he saving?
at the moment,
We saw him at Leicester a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
We saw him at Leicester.
you're trying to isolate that particular game. Bruno on a regular basis saves that club in games.
Nah, I think that sometimes Bruno has more bad games than good, bro. I do, man. I do, mate.
We're out in the league.
I think he's.
Where would they be if they didn't have
All right.
Am I right or
I'll
wrong?
place it above
I
it.
think he's a good player, but I don't know if he's a good captain, because I see.
Yeah, like he like the whole captaincy thing. Like, yeah, you can be a great player, but there needs to be like a personality for a captain. You know what I mean? Your Roy Keanes, your Steven Gerrard's, bro, John Terry's, fam. You know what I mean? Your Vincent Kompany's, man. Your Tony Adams. Like these are the sort of guys where, again, especially like imagine you like a young player, dude. Imagine, like, don't get me wrong, I think that Garnacho walked down the tunnel. I think there was something else that was going on, right? But imagine if he like pulled out something like that, just being subbed off, right, walking down the tunnel. You think that a guy like Tony Adams, Roy Keane, Steven Gerrard will have that? Bro, you come in, what you going to the tunnel for? You was slapping the back of here, bro. Like, what you going to the tunnel for? Like, stay with the team. Stay and watch the team, bro. You get what I mean? Real men, fam. That's what it is. That's what it is, bro.
I see
I like all the other people. He's a talent. He's more talented than I can dream of.
I
Talent's
wouldn't want
not
my
enough to play for a
captain.
big club. If you take talent enough,
Yeah.
to play for a big club.
Yeah.
No, not all of
Talent is not enough, bro. It's character as well. Character, fam. Like I like football, guys. I'm a massive like people who watch my channel know I love football a lot, bro. I'll watch football freaking anywhere, bro. I'll go down to Papua New Guinea and watch football, right? But like, talent is definitely not enough. Like, it's character. Like for me, I learned all about character, right? Like through martial arts and like how people react to adversity when there's roadblocks, right? To like the mental strength, dude. And even like in football too, you need players with the mental strength. Like for me, I've had respect for Harry Maguire like this season, right? Even though he's not that the best of defenders, like Harry Maguire for me is earned my respect because the amount of abuse that he went through. Even I said he was like not worth like 80 million. He's worth freaking 10 million, right? And all the memes with like the politicians in Africa making fun of him, right? And he's put his head down, right, and knuckled down, dude. Like for me, that takes character right now. You know what I mean? Like with Marcus Rashford, he gets people online and say, oh, he's not running enough, he's not tracking back, and he's already come on, I'm doing so much, bro. Like it's completely different, dude. It's complete like the character that's needed, bro, to play for Manchester United. You can see right now, like Rashford's doing well at Aston Villa. You got Anthony putting Messi on fraud watch because he's playing well, like in La Liga. Like character is needed, bro. Like to play for United, you need a huge set of cojones. Here's what, bro. It's crazy.
If we start a young lad, you can't pick on him. You can't set a foreign player. He's new to the league.
Yeah.
Maguire the other day couldn't even jump. Who did you get on Man United? If you're on about the players who walk on the pitch, forget the board and all that for a second. The players who walk on the pitch. So who do you start going? Who do you start pointing fingers? At some stage you have to go. You've got to start. Players have to look at themselves. Look at the person in the mirror. So who would you start with at Man United for starters? If you go, listen, you're what, 15, 16 in the league. You're getting a 2-2 draw at Everton. You think, you're saving the day. They never kicked the ball for the first 60, 70 minutes.
I know you're saying who I'm starting with. I know I'm not starting with Bruno. If anything, I'm not starting with him.
Of course you're not. Who are you starting with then?
I don't know. Just because he's the captain, he might be petulant, whatever you think, but he's the one who...
You said it every few weeks, you said Tony Adams was amazing. He'd be...
That's the captain I'm used to.
Yeah, of course. That's what the captain we expect.
Yeah, but you haven't got that.
Tony Adams was Tony Adams the most talented player in the Arsenal dressing room?
No.
So why do you look up to Tony Adams and go, listen, I have a lot of time
for him?
He's
an amazing leader.
Yeah.
And what did he do in his leaderships? Leadership is an
led people. Exactly, bro.
What's leadership?
Exactly, fam. Once again, talent is not like Roy's spitting, bro. Talent's not enough, dude. Like again, why the example is used there. Tony Adams wasn't like the most technical baller in that Arsenal team, right? But once again, it was his character, it was his personality to how he led like that Arsenal team full of stars, dude. You know what I mean? I remember him scoring a goal and be like, I'm like, bro, this is what United need. United needs people like this. United needs characters like this, man.
Action.
Yeah.
Right.
Bruno does action. Maybe you don't like his petulance, but
no, I don't. I just think if I had a captain, I wouldn't want him like when it go like blaming and whatever.
Yeah.
It's not about blaming. It's about people taking
responsibility.
Responsibility.
I'm not having Bruno getting...
Well, who then? I've asked you a question. Who would you start going, he's got to do more? I'm not a player taking responsibility. When that goes
Hoyland.
Listen, show some courage. Want the ball. When you close somebody down, close them down properly. We asked you earlier ago, could you play off the front? No, I have to be at people. I have to be on the shoulder, blah, blah, blah.
That's my game.
Yeah, that's your game, yeah. And people appreciate you for your work rate, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Works really hard.
Yeah, but this thing, Liverpool, you get rewards from all this talent. You walk your socks off. I'm just United team. Let me tell you something. When you close somebody down, when I call a bluff, this is what I call a bluff. So you're there.
I know what he's talking about. I know what he's talking about already.
I've never really wanted to see Ben.
I know what he's talking about. I have to stop the video there, but I know exactly what Roy is talking about, right? When he's on about like the United fake press, because who did it? It was three guys that I think it was Bruno, Hoyland, and somebody else was involved. Like I know what this press is on about. Let me see if I can get it on there. I can get on my camera, bro. 1 second. I'll put this up here. I'll put this up. So Roy is all about this. Look. So Roy is all about this. Like. It's one of those ones, dude. You know that United fake press, bro. Like you see them running and they do that. Bro, yo. Oh my god, dude. That's the fake press that Roy Keane's on about, bro. Like, wow, what a video. What a video, bro. Like, shout out to man like Roy Keane for actually putting that out and actually spitting facts, because, yep, once again, it might sound hypocritical of me, right, of what I said last week about former United pros, speaking about like these Man United players, right? But sometimes they have to know. Sometimes, right, like these players have to look at themselves in the mirror, guys, and be like, I'm 15th place and I represent Manchester United. This is not good enough. This is a bad look on me. You know what I mean? But we'll have to wait and see, guys. We'll have to wait and see. They've got Fulham next. Hopefully they're shot for that game. But guys, that's been the video. Thoughts, comments, concerns, you know what I do. Please comment down below as the usual. And yeah, like, keep supporting your boy. Don't forget to subscribe. I've been Preston doing a breakdown, bro. An epic breakdown. Heated debate. Roy Keane and Ian Wright speaking about the Manchester United players and Bruno's captaincy. I'm signing out. Keep it real. Peace.